Just yesterday, I received 3 notices to appear in court. Yeah, I could see the yacht way down in there. I do no harm. I never do any damage anywhere I ever go. Hear ye, hear ye. Hey guys, this is Matt with 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel, and today I have another update video for you. As you know, in my previous video, I gave an update about my trespassing complaint in the Sayreville Municipal Court. Unfortunately, on July 31st, a judge found that there was probable cause to move this case forward in the court. If you know our court system, probable cause is a fairly low burden of proof. Just yesterday, I received 3 notices to appear in court. Not 1, not 2, but 3 notices to appear in court with a mandatory court appearance. Along with the 3 notices to appear in court, I received this document, and I will read it to you. It's the complainant's certification and the defendant's copy, the defendant being me, and it says, the defendant entered my private property at 222 Journey Mill Road by kayak from a dock on the South River. The defendant passed a no trespassing sign as he approached my property from the river. The defendant then walked onto my property to the Blue Jacket yacht, which he then boarded and explored. The defendant then walked back to his kayak, which he hid to avoid discovery. The defendant documented his activities on video, and then he posted the video on YouTube on November 13th, 2024, under the username 2 Feet Outdoors, with the title Urban Kayaking Adventure, Exploring an Abandoned 110-foot Yacht Stuck in a Creek. I want to thank you guys for your generosity and support. Your comments have been overwhelmingly positive and supportive, and I'm really grateful for you. Thank you to everybody that has contributed to my legal defense fund via super thanks and also buy me a coffee. I'm just trying to live my best life and make the most interesting and unique videos that I know how. I have a question for you guys, and you can respond in the comments, but my girlfriend is planning on taking me to Walt Disney World in the near future. I wanted to hear your thoughts on coming with us for that journey. I think it would make such a fun and interesting video, and I want to take you guys along for the adventure. I'd also be showcasing my Insta360 cameras and accessories. So yeah, once again, let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would be interested in watching and following along and coming with us on that trip. You can see this whole seawall is pretty dilapidated. Here's the old dock. And there's one new sign right there. Private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. And again, that's a new sign since the original time that I came paddling over here. So I'm just gonna paddle down this way. I'm gonna stay on the main portion of the South River, and to the left should be the Blue Jacket yacht. It is definitely low tide. Yeah, I could see the yacht way down in there. I'm gonna pull up over here and see if I can get a shot down the canal to the Blue Jacket yacht. All right, guys, I've had a lot of people request that I set up the kayak in regular speed. A lot of times, if you watch my channel, I show the setup of the kayak in hyperlapse. So I'm going to go ahead and show it at regular speed. That's the floorboard for the seat, seat bottom, seat back. That is a paddle float, bulkhead, and these are zipper channels. There's 4 of them, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. I also have float bags, 1 for the front, 1 for the back. We're not going to be using them for today's demonstration. And a bilge pump. So basically the first thing to do once it's folded up like this is the initial unfolding. There's a bulkhead that's attached to the footrest in the front. You just detach it and then put it in the bulkhead channels. Just tightening these cords on the front and the back. That gives it some basic structure. So this is the front bulkhead, footrest, rear bulkhead. The bottom just clips on to the sides in 2 places. From there, I just snug up this cord for a moment, just to pull it a little tighter. Seat bottom. Put the seat back in place, and I put one end of the kayak into the seat back. Now I'm on to the zipper channels. This just literally slides right in. Pretty easy. And then there's a latch right here on the front of the coaming. Second zipper channel slides right in. The Oru Kayak website has a tutorial that you can easily log on to if you're ever putting together your kayak and you have a question. You can always refer to that. So this is a neoprene front that just basically protects the front. And the deck cords attached to that. More deck cords for gear. Then we'll go to the zipper channels in the back. First, I'll connect this side. Make sure that seat stays in place. It just came out. So So I just have to reconnect it. There we go. And then there's another latch right here. This just closes up the end, just like on the front. There's a neoprene cover. Pull it over and connect it to the deck cords. And there you go. I usually inflate these bags and I put one inside the front in the void and then one in the back inside the void. It helps with flotation if you were to ever capsize. I always carry bilge pump and my paddle float. And there you have it. Just to show you, there is a latch on the front of the coaming here. It's a metal latch, and then there's also this nylon cord that you pull tight that's basically a backup and keeps everything together. You can see the zipper channels there going to the front. On the back, behind the seat, you can see where this attached to the coaming, and there's also another metal latch that keeps everything secure and tight, and then you can see the zipper channels going to the rear. This is the Oru Kayak Bay ST Black Edition, and you can see the coaming where you sit into the kayak is actually pretty tight. But I kind of like it that way. You feel like one unit with the kayak when you're paddling it. It feels great. It's just a little bit more challenging to get in and out. Each Oru kayak has a hull number. You can see that right here. This is the neoprene end that protects the end and keeps everything nice and secure. And this is just a plug that goes into the end to keep water from going in there. So then you just put this right back over, and that keeps everything together. Basically the same thing here in the front. The neoprene cover with this plug. Everything is secured here tight. Put the plug in the end to keep water from going in the end, and then the neoprene cover secures all of it together and protects the front end. I also need to make a repair on my kayak. The coaming on the kayak on one side cracked. I ordered a new coaming from Oru Kayak and they shipped it for free under the warranty. So the coaming is two pieces and it goes all the way from here all the way to the front. That's one piece. Then from here all the way around to here. That's the second piece. So they did ship me both pieces, but if you look closely here, guys, you can see that it's cracked right here next to where the seat bottom basically attaches to both sides, and it just cracked right there. You can see on this side as well that it's cracked. And I've actually been using it while it's been cracked, and it's been fine. But I don't want to push my luck any longer, so we're going to go ahead and fix this today. Here you can see the new coaming. This is where the other one's cracked, and there's a series of screw holes along here. I'm going to have to take this latch off and put it onto the new coaming. I'm going to also have to take this latch off and put it onto the new coaming. But you can see right here, standard Phillips screwdriver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 screws that I need to remove in order to get this coaming off. All right, I think that's the last one. Let's see if I can get this off. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, you can see this latch that I took off the old coaming and put on the new coaming. Pretty self-explanatory, just one screw. And I'm gonna put the latch on the back now. All right, you can see the latch on the back side of the new coaming. I took it off the old one and put it on the new. Again, just a single screw that attaches it. So we're looking good. And let me show you guys. This is the old coaming. And you can see where it cracked right here. That's the one thing that's good about Oru Kayak. They stand behind their products. And if you break something, they'll replace it. So here's the new coaming. I'm just gonna slide it right in. It's a little tricky, but you just gotta work it a little bit. Patience, patience. There we go. Almost. Lining it up is the biggest challenge. There we go. They did give me a new set of screws, and I'm going to see if I got this lined up straight. Right there, I believe. I'm going to put this first one in. Just going to put it snug. I don't think these need to be really super tight. Let me get another screw. Let's see if I can get this one in. All right, now that I got those two all lined up, these others should be pretty well lined up. So I'll go ahead and put the rest of the screws in. So I'm still putting in these coaming screws. Like I said, once you have it all lined up, it's no problem at all. Just a few moments ago, I tightened up the screws on the other side of the coaming just to snug them up a bit. It's good to go through the kayak once in a while and snug up different things that could be tightened. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All done. All right, now we'll break the kayak down. I'm just going to loosen these straps in the front all the way. This front bulkhead, it actually has a little strap that you strap it in up here. Keep that turned to the side. This is the rear bulkhead. And I'm going to undo this strap. Then we're ready to fold. There's actually arrows. There's an orange one here, white one there. White one goes that way, orange one comes this way. Then you do this. Then I hold it all together with one hand right here in the middle, hook this strap. And then I come over here, I put all the zipper channels in, all four, seat, bulkhead, rear seat, and then the base. Strap the base on, tighten it. Then I usually just stand this up, grab my backpack, the Oru pack, and I put it on coming down from the top. That's the easiest way to get it on. Make sure the bottom is completely done, and then flip it over. Then pull it up on these ends. And zip it up. And there you have it. Oru Kayak in its backpack. So like I said, Oru's customer service has been really good. Anytime I've had an issue with any part, they send me a new part for free under the warranty. And some of these items here, I'll just put in these pouches, and even in the top. We are ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I want to thank you guys for watching 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this update video, and we will see you guys on the next one.